What is up? It's your boy Tyler Russells. I'm going to talk about both AEW and NXT in the same video. I know, crazy. Because honestly, I liked a lot of things about both of these shows. Let's get into them. Here's the things I absolutely loved last night in both Double or Nothing and Battleground. First off, I just want to start with, we are absolutely spoiled with great wrestling. You don't have to like everything. Honestly, there's things I didn't like last night in either of both of these cards, but we are spoiled and we should not be complaining about it because it is a great time to be a wrestling fan. There's so much good stuff out there. There's stuff for everybody. And these two shows are prime examples of that. I'm going to start with NXT. We're going to go with Joe Hendry, Trick Williams. I actually loved that they did switch the title here. I didn't think they would. I figured it was going to happen, and I figured TNA would be the first one to drop their title. WWE will drop a title to TNA before this is all said and done, but that is just how it goes. Stephanie McCool continuing, holding that title. Obviously, probably looks like for Worlds Collide. I think that's going to be amazing. Tony D and Stacks, that was kind of disappointing to me. I didn't like that match. This wasn't my thing. Kalani Jordan and Sol Ruka put on, honestly, which I could almost put is one of the matches of the night. Absolute instant classic. It was so damn good. If you didn't see that match, that is the match to watch on Battleground. Oba and Miles Bourne, awesome match. I love that a lot. And the triple threat, whatever. Moving on, NXT or AEW Double or Nothing. Honestly, a great show. Probably my highlights of the night. I loved Anarchy in the Arena. I know it's not for everybody. I know it's not true professional wrestling for a lot of people, but it was fun. It was different. And it's something we need to keep bringing into the sport. For me, Speedball and Okada was a fun match, but, I didn't want Okada to win, but I understand why they won. And again, one match I actually didn't like, which I normally do like, I did not like Mina versus Toni Storm. And it had a lot of silly spots. It had a lot of stump stuff. And I know people like that. It just wasn't for me. And it's okay if you do like it. Other than that, all the other matches were solid. Hangman and Ospreay was absolutely amazing. Great match. One of my favorite matches of the night for both brands. And again, I want to go back to Anarchy Arena. Swerve doing his awesome tongue staple spot. I'm always on board for that. They had pyro. They had forklifts. They had tons and tons of stuff. It was brilliant. But probably my least favorite match on the card. Honestly, I didn't really like either of the women's matches on this card. And normally I do. Normally those are my favorites, but just didn't resonate with me. And honestly, Briscoe and Ricochet wasn't my thing either. I don't know why. I just didn't get into it. Maybe I just never been a big Ricochet fan, and that probably has a lot to do with it. But anyways, that's what I think of Battleground and Double or Nothing. What did you think about either of these shows or both these shows? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear from you. It's so good to be a wrestling